It all started when I was just a little kid. I didn't play much golf, but I would pick up a club and swing it in the backyard and hit golf balls towards an imaginary green in my grandparents' backyard. But once I reached the age of 8 or 9, I stopped golfing just to focus on playing baseball and basketball. Then I got to high school and my family wanted me to pick up golf. So I did, and it was the best choice of my life. Playing golf has shown me so much that I can use throughout my life, but the biggest thing was perseverance and hard work. On the golf course, you don't have opponents. It's you versus the course. And whatever team shot better that day, they won. When things weren't going your way, you had no one to blame but yourself. Did you put enough work into preparing? Or are you staying focused and envisioning your shots? Do you even want to be there, or are you just there to goof around and not actually play and help the team? In the Federal League, you play schools that have historically good golf programs, like Jackson and Green, and you have to be able to compete with them, or there's no point in even playing. The amount of work that we put in on the course is just as much as any other sports team. We're out on the course practicing every day, playing as many holes as we can before the sun goes down. In the last 5 seasons, Jackson has won the Federal League regular season championship 3 times, and Green has won it twice. Those are 2 great programs, so let's dig deeper into how we prepare to play against a team like Jackson or Green. In the off-season, we do as much as we can to stay in shape and be able to play and compete in the season. We will often go to the gym and hit golf balls into nets, or rent out a simulator place and go and hit golf balls on the simulated range, and even play courses just to be able to practice hitting shots that you'll see in the season and to focus on course management. It was hard for me when I started playing my freshman year because not only did I have to learn the physical side of golf, like how to swing and hit the ball and how far each club went, but I had to learn the mental side too, like the rules and how to stay calm, collected, and relaxed after hitting a bad shot or getting to the end in a close match and not losing it. In golf, you only have 12 to 15 players on a team, if you're lucky. So it's a very close-knitted family that everyone can learn from each other and make each other better. During practices while out on the course, coaches would always pair you up with teammates that shot around the same as you and just let you go and play. That's where the competitive side of the team comes out, because you always want to shoot better than and be able to brag to your teammate. Golf is a very mental heavy game. If you're not into the game mentally, then you won't play good. You have to be able to know what you are doing, what club you need to hit, along with where the safe spots are to hit the ball, and where the hazards are. The most important part of the game is being able to keep the ball in play and make smart decisions into shots, which I wasn't always the greatest at. I always wanted to hit the hero shot.
So obviously the Federal League is very competitive, not only in golf but in most sports. But really, it's with golf, the mindset needs to be that you're going out and playing the course. Certainly, you're paired with players from the opposing teams who may be very good, but you got to remember you're not necessarily playing them. You're playing the course. You can't worry about how they're playing, whether they're playing well, they're not playing well. You got to focus and just go out and play hole by hole and play the course and just see how it all turns out at the end of the day. Really, it's helping with fundamentals. It really starts with mindset. We talk a lot about not worrying about when you hit a bad shot. Everybody's going to hit bad shot, even the real good players. The key is how well you can handle that and then move forward from that bad shot. Really good players have good mental stability, and they can put that behind them and just go put a good swing on the next shot. So really, there's a lot of focus on the mental part of the game. But really, it's just focusing on putting a good swing on the ball, making a good stroke, and really being smart about how you play the game of golf. So you really start from the beginning, knowing that you want to build the game as the season moves along. Obviously, the what you're shooting for really is the Stark County Championships, you're shooting for the Federal League postseason tournament, and then ultimately sectionals to try to have that ability to move on to districts. It's really about building that mental game throughout the season and learning from the good things that occur as well as the things that don't go so well. How well do you adapt to those and learn and really, like I say, build that game up throughout the season so that you're peaking at the end of the year.
It definitely takes a lot of mental preparation and focus. I know personally I like to listen to music and have a snack and just kind of be one with myself and kind of dial in before playing. Yeah, it means a lot to me. I know it's important to have a good family aspect on the team because you're always supporting each other. There have been times when we're not super close and we're fighting, and it definitely affects everyone's game. So being able to be close and have that family culture really helps with the morale and the ability for us to play our best. It takes a lot of focus. Golf can get mentally really challenging, and you can have a week of bad, tournaments and matches and rounds, and it can really weigh on you. So throughout the season, it's important to really work on keeping positive and keeping yourself going so that if you're doing bad, you can get better or you can continue to play well through the season. Yeah, I think my senior year, I've been golfing for a while, so for me, playing well is obviously always a goal, but a big goal is to get the younger girls on our team to really learn how to play golf and to really learn the game of golf. And I really want to see us succeed in every tournament throughout the season, but most specifically our postseason tournaments. I'd like to see our team, do more than just the Federal League. I'd like to see us go to districts or something, or if not, just succeed wherever we can.